Hey, Cornerstone family, we want to just give you an update of some changes that are going to be taking place over the next several weeks. This sign that you can see, I don't know if you can read that, but it says it's the unexpected that changes our lives. That's actually been up there before COVID. So we kind of feel like that's almost prophetic in nature because it's so true. And we understand that change can be really hard, but we did want to let you know that as we're kind of walking through here, we're going to be moving out of our facility entirely here at Berkmar. And I just want you to know that that was not an easy decision. It's one that our board and our staff has prayed through and talked through, just seeking what God's best is. And one of the things that we landed on was that we're not defined by a building. Like a building doesn't make us the church. The church are the people. Yet at the same time, a building can have just a special place in our hearts as we think about the faithfulness of God, right?
Yeah, for sure. As we're walking through here, we often say it's just a building, but even just being in here in empty space, a lot of emotions come up. I remember so many times throughout our time here at Cornerstone and sitting over here in the corner with my family, and oftentimes just in the journey that we were in, and when Tucker and the team were leading worship, I would have these moments of absolute awe of God's faithfulness. For us, 9 years ago, taking a huge step of faith and almost risk moving here and not knowing, what God had in store for us.
Yeah.
In those moments, just being absolutely in awe of what God was doing. And that brings us even to just this moment walking through right now and recognizing that even when life is interrupted and we are changed unexpectedly, that God remains faithful.
That's right. And so this is really a step of what we believe is a step of obedience, a step of faith. And I think many of you are probably asking as you're processing all of this, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Are we going to gather anymore? The answer to that is yes, but it's going to look pretty unique during these days. We're going to have we'll lay out all the detail on our website, but we're going to have times where you can gather together with close friends and family and watch online. Once a month, we're going to be gathering together in worship, and we're looking for a venue. We're kind of homeless right now, which is interesting. And then once a month, we're going to be serving together in our community as a body of believers. And so we're going to be basically experimenting with some new things that God has just laid on our heart as leaders, that we're inviting you as the church, as the body of Christ, to be a part of. And so it's kind of, I'll be honest, as a leader, it's a little scary, but it's exciting in the same sense, because we believe, and I don't want this to sound cliche, but we truly believe that God is doing something new in our midst, and he wants to redeem these times for us and for our families to grow deeper with him, and to what we've been talking about often is making disciples. And that's our heartbeat, is we want to do what Jesus has commanded us to do, and to go out into all the world and make disciples. And so this news is hard, change is hard, but at the same time, we're just trusting God through all of this. And so just be on the lookout on our website, on our social media pages, as we just try to give you as much information in the coming days. But we just want to tell you how much we love you and how much of a joy it is to continue to serve alongside with you. So hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.